Hello and welcome to the Sing Books with Emily Sing-Along Hootenanny Show, Episode 2. And the theme of today's program is lullabies. And we are going to sing 3 lullabies today. And I would like to start with a lullaby called Starry Night. And I wrote the words, but I think the tune is going to sound familiar to you. Starry night, time to sleep tight. Dreams, sweet dreams, my soft moonlight. In the morning you'll rise and shine. Until then, my darling mine, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Oh, isn't it wonderful to think of looking up at a beautiful starry sky at night and then snuggling in your bed and getting sleepy and going to sleep? I love that. Okay, so the next song that I wanted to sing today is from Sesame Street. And this is a song that may be familiar to you if you've watched Sesame Street, and it is called I Don't Want to Live on the Moon by the great Jeffrey Moss, who wrote some of our favorite Sesame Street songs. And it's about adventuring and going back home. Well, I'd like to visit the moon on a rocket ship high in the air. Yes, I'd like to visit the moon, but I don't think I'd like to live there. Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, soon I'd miss all the places and people I love. So although I may like it for one afternoon, I don't want to live on the moon. I'd like to travel under the sea. I could meet all the fish everywhere. Yes, I'd travel under the sea, but I don't think I'd like to live there. I might stay for a day there if I had my wish, but there's not much to do when your friends are all fish, and an oyster and clam aren't real family, so I don't want to live in the sea. I'd like to visit the jungle, hear the lions roar, go back in time and meet a dinosaur. There's so many strange places I'd like to be, but none of them permanently. So if I should visit the moon, well, I'll dance on a moonbeam, and then I will make a wish on a star, and I'll wish I was home once again. Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, soon I'd miss all the places and people I love. So although I may go, I'll be coming home soon. 'Cause I don't want to live on the moon. No, I don't want to live on the So our dreams can offer such wonderful adventures, and it's always nice to wake up at home and know that you're safe and sound in your own bed and with your family and people you love. Okay, so for the last song that I wanted to sing today, this is called Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. And this is a very special song because it mixes together some very interesting things. First of all, it was a poem written in 1889 by Eugene Field. And he wrote the poem, and then much later it's been set to music many times by many different people. But in the 1960s, Lucy Simon, who is the sister of Carly Simon, and they used to sing together in the coffee houses and folk clubs in New York City. Lucy Simon wrote a beautiful musical setting to this song, which is the setting that I am going to sing this song to today. It played out for me by a wonderful musician friend. Winkin and blinkin and nod one night, sailed off in a wooden shoe, sailed on a river of crystal light into the sea of dew. Where are you going and what do you wish? The old moon asked the three. We have come to fish for the herring fish that live in this beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, said Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that sped them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in this beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afeard are we. So cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. Then down from the sky came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail it seemed, as if it could not be. And some folks thought 'twas a dream they dreamed of sailing the beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. Winkin and Blinkin are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head. And the wooden shoe that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. So shut your eyes while mother sings of the wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. Thank you so much for singing with me today. So every song that we've sung today can be found on my blog. There is a post on my blog for each one of the songs where you can find information and song history about the books, where to find the books, how to find sing-along music, and all sorts of wonderful things, including if I played the ukulele with the song, there will be a printable song sheet there for you to print off, and you can decorate it and add them to your family songbook and sing together. So my aim with these Hootenanny shows is to explore a couple songs from different genres each week, and to hopefully inspire everyone to sing with their kids at home, because it is such a wonderful thing to do for so many reasons: for emotional development, for social development, for emotional intelligence, and for education. So for example, the Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod is a poem, and so when you know poems, it's a great thing to relate to literature when you get to school. So thank you for singing with me, and as I said, find information and resource links about these songs in the description area of the video, and we will sing together, I hope, next week at 10 a.m. next Saturday. All right, take care. Goodbye.